All right, let's go and see how the internet did react to the game yesterday. First up is Vicario on Instagram. So effing Spursy. I love it.
Brilliant. He's been on top form. The history of the Tottenham. And I love that. And so effing Spursy. Where's he off to? Private
Italy,
jet
I
somewhere.
reckon.
Yeah, for sure.
Mari says, Your Majesty, this trophy is all yours. The way Solanke just handed Son the trophy there.
Love that. With a bow. Fantastic. Giving royalty. He's royalty now, Sonny. Come on.
He is. He is Tottenham
Absolutely.
royalty.
Yeah, the pictures of Sonny with the trophy yesterday were phenomenal. So great.
No Context Tottenham. This is a nice picture of the 2019 Cup final team out in Madrid.
Yeah, I love that.
And Sonny, the last man standing and the only one with a trophy to his name for Tottenham Hotspur. What a picture that is.
God, that's an unbelievable picture.
Clara, this is Sonny with Heung-min Dad.
So my dad got the oversized trousers on. He's a man of style. That's where Sonny gets it from. Come on. Love it.
Spurs OTM bringing up a quote from Mesut Ozil back in 2023. And he's going through some unwanted Spurs records. And he says, who else should be able to break that record? Bottle Job FC is back. And what happened with him when he played a Europa League final for Arsenal? He just walked past that trophy with a solemn look on his face.
Pretty sure he doesn't have a European trophy, Mesut Ozil. I don't think he ever won one
at
at
Real Madrid.
No, because they won La Decima after he left. No, that was their first one in a long time. Because Bale scored the winner and Bale came in when Ozil left.
Who's the bottle job now then?
I don't think he has. Obviously, he has a World Cup, but he doesn't have a club level European trophy.
Who's the bottle job now then,
Mr.
Mesut Ozil? All right, let's move on. Next up is Spurs OTM. This is the moment when the stadium is buzzing, and then a certain chairman comes on screen, and then the stadium goes into boos just for a few seconds. They quickly got him off the screen, but I thought that was interesting because they're parading the trophy around the stadium. Obviously, the stadium is buzzing, everyone's cheering, and then he comes on screen and there's a boo.
Which is it's interesting, and also obviously goes to show that the feelings in the stadium towards him, even after winning that trophy, hasn't gone away. And all those protests we had during the season is not as much as all the toxicity around the club has fallen in one fell swoop. Not necessarily the feelings towards Levy and the management, because maybe they feel like we've done it in spite of them rather because of them. But what I want to say is he does deserve some credit because he didn't sack Ange, and I think everyone was calling for Ange to be sacked, and everyone was saying that had to be done, and why he took the decision we don't know for sure, but the reality is he didn't take that decision, and instead of doing what he usually does, which is sack the manager during the season and then write off the rest of the season, he stuck with him till the end. He might still sack him now, but he stuck with him, and it paid off because we got that trophy. And I think if he did sack him, I think there's a good chance we wouldn't have that trophy, in my opinion.
Yeah,
so,
that is fair enough to say, but it's all about what happens now. Now is where he earns his money. Now is where he can build a bit of kind of momentum with the fan base and a bit of a connection with the fan base if he puts his money where his mouth is, if he actually delivers on what he says he's going to deliver, and he wants to use this trophy as a springboard. That's what he said before the game yesterday. And I think that's when he can win a few fans over, if he goes and get us the experience that we need to kick us on to the next level and to show that we can bring sustained success to this football club that he says that he wants to do.
Yeah, because we've been here before, haven't we? In moments
many times
where we've been in moments where we know we can kick on, and he needs to do it. He needs to show that this is not another false dawn. This is not another moment that's going to fall by the wayside, and this is actually a moment we are going to kick on as a football club and really go for things and actually be serious in the market and be serious about kicking on.
All right. Next up is Kayla says, the way Leo went out of his way to find his uncle Sonny and say hi. He's his father's son for sure. I think this is Ben Davis's kid. Ben Davis is Ben Davis's kid
one, I think, because you on.
Oh, this is Sonny with Matt Wells and his family. Sonny just loves kids.
It's one of the best parts of the season, seeing Sonny with all the kids at the end of the season.
Yeah, that
He's always so cute.
Doesn't really sit right, just saying like Sonny loves kids, but he actually does.
He's great with kids. He's great with kids, Sonny. He just needs some of his own.
Yeah. Once it's all... Hyungmin Dad must be watching
Come on, he's got the trophy now. Let him get married. Come on, it's time. It's time.
Sonny needs a kid of his own, and yeah, the one further down. This is him with Ben Davis's kid, and
no, Scott, yeah,
and obviously Sonny is his godfather.
Yeah, fantastic, so cute. And Leo went to search him out. So funny. Oh, Sonny's so cute.
This one is brilliant. This is brilliant. Spurs fan in Thailand doing a victory parade to celebrate our Europa League win. They had their own open top bus in Thailand with just fans on it. I love this. Just wait for it. Look at this bus that comes marauding through. Just holding up all the traffic on some busy high street in Thailand. Look at it.
Do they have the Europa League trophy?
I don't know.
Oh, this is brilliant. God, they've won. They won. Yeah, they do. They've got a Europa League trophy. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, that's fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. We should do that.
And then Tuk-Tuk's behind with Spurs flags.
There's another one there behind. Oh my God. Absolutely phenomenal stuff from Spurs. 3 buses is more than the actual parade. Look at that.
Hilarious.
Another bus, 4 buses.
Big up to Spurs Korea,
God, big
to
up.
Spurs Thailand, man.
Unbelievable.
A true club legend, and that is he definitely.
That's what it's all about. Look at that. Him and his trophy. Oh, so good.
Sash says final one this season. So this is the stats. So with Van der Ven and Romero, what's this? This points per game over a 38-game season. We would have finished on 70 points, which would be the 4th in the league.
Yeah, I mean, it just goes to show. I mean, we'll obviously be very reliant on them, but it shows what a difference it makes when we've got these guys on the pitch.
Yeah. I mean, other would just have been what that's just Danso and Gray or Davis and Gray, isn't it?
Basically,
and that's
17th. And to be fair, if you're looking at like Davis and Gray, how many teams they start for a centre back in the league?
None, probably.
That's the fit. So you know what I mean.
Sonny and Madison. They're forming quite the bond, aren't they, Sonny and Madison?
Yeah, they really are. Madison. Ben
Haynes tweeting out, what an atmosphere. Big up to Ben Haynes. He's done a brilliant job all season as well.
Phenomenal. Glad he's really done well, the interviews and everything. And I'm sure it's been an emotional time for him as well, being a massive Spurs fan. And yeah, what a job he's done on the bus, on the parade, struggling to get those interviews while all the players were just acting like children.
He would have loved it.
Yeah, fantastic. But yeah, look at the sea of flags before the game. It's just phenomenal. It just shows how much this means. I mean, if the parade didn't, I mean, everything has sort of since then. But it's just, yeah, look at that. That sea of flags is something special.
Yeah.